Hello. So today I've got an unboxing video. I've got my new balloon bag ready to open. Now I did take a sneak peek, but before I get to my new bag, let me show you my old setup. First off, this is my initial balloon apron. I've had it for many years. I started balloon twisting at 14, and this was the apron that my mom helped me make. To be honest, she did most of it, but we designed it together. And all these years later, it still holds up quite well. So there's the apron, completely customized. You can fit about 1,000 balloons in there, and it's got extra pockets on the outside, put the markers in, and even a secret compartment on the inside to put tips or balloon stickers. So that was my first apron that I made, that my mom made for me, and it's awesome. Still great. It's great for line work or birthday parties. You don't need a whole lot of stuff. Now, years later, I decided I wanted to upgrade my apron. So we designed a new one, and this is my current setup. Just undo that. And it's actually double layered. It's an apron, it's massive. It's got lots of stuff. The straps are really long, so it can go all the way around the back and back to the front and tie it off. Although honestly, that doesn't really work out that well. So I just tie it in the back. But got lots of balloons in here, and it's a double decker. All my 260s and 160s are up here. 350s, 646s, sorry, are down on the bottom. And I got my headbands. Got lots of markers and a few extra pockets where I keep stuff. But you can wear this. It is heavy though. So last few years, I will take it and I'll put it down on a table. Still great. You can still wear it though if you want to. But I decided it was time to get something new. So for the first time, I bought myself a balloon bag. Now technically, I've actually had more than just these two. I've got one other bucket, balloon bucket thing that we put together. Only ended up using it a couple times, but my new balloon bag is inside this box. It is from Bagalloon, which if you're in the balloon twisting community, I'm sure you've heard of. So, let's pull it out. Here we go, and we got some goodies in there too. So we'll come back to the goodies later. Let's open this up. So this is the Aloha N. So it's one of the larger ones. It's not the largest one. Got a lot going on here. We got the balloon dog print. Awesome. Got the two side clips for the strap, which I probably will be using. I'm not going to carry this around doing balloons, but I might carry it to locations and then put it down on a table. I don't have a big rig set up like most people do. Maybe soon, but for now I don't. And we got some goodies inside. Some little goodies in here. Got some, there we go. We got a little squishy balloon unicorn. Oh, I got another one. Let's see, what is it? I believe this is, we got an elephant right here. Another elephant. A dog sitting down. And a frog. All right, that's fun. Interesting, I don't know what that's for. So, let me show you what this looks like. On the inside, it's basically just a big hole. Now, in the front, we've got a lot of mesh pockets. Now, one of the things I didn't like looking at the stuff, looking at balloon bags in the past, one of the things I've always said, well, that doesn't make any sense to me. The pockets. Because you got a mesh pocket that you put your balloons in, then it's exposed to the sun, and the sun will start deoxidizing them before you even blow them up. If they sit there long enough, by the time you try to blow them up, they are just gonna be brittle and they'll pop. But they solved this problem a while back. They have a double pocket. So you put a single balloon in the mesh pocket so you can see what's inside, and then the other pocket, that's where you put the bulk of your balloon. So you can see what you're grabbing, reach inside the full pocket and grab the balloon. So I love that, because that solves one of my biggest issues with these. And I haven't even used them. It's got lots of little straps down the side. This one's Velcro, another Velcro one. This one's sturdy, and it's got a underside to it. That's interesting. I think I saw somebody using these to put like Sharpies in, so they can just kind of sit in there. You can sit it inside there with the cap down, so you can just, if you undo it, caps it in there, you just kind of place it back in there, use it the whole time. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. We'll figure it out yet later. But I got lots and lots of pockets all on this side. A couple little straps, I'm not sure what they're for. They're tiny. On the side, we got even more pockets on the side. One big pocket right on here. And inside that pocket, it's actually got a little divider. I don't think you can see that, but it's got a little divider on the inside. So if you wanted to put two separate things in there, you could. That's cool. And then if we close this real quick, the other side has the same setup, lots of pockets, got loops on the top. Must be a helicopter going overhead. And on the side, ammo. We got another big pocket with the divider, same as the first one. Then on this side, which is the front, the back. So this is the side that, in my opinion, was gonna be facing out. So the flap opens up this direction. It's got a really sturdy loop right here. A bunch more pockets, which I'll be honest, I think this side is gonna be facing the kids. So I'm probably not gonna put anything in there, maybe business cards, I don't know yet. But one of the really cool designs that this has is it's meant to be put on like a Zuka cart, which I don't have. I might in the future get one. I'm actually thinking about getting one, but I don't currently have. But kind of have to, it's Velcroed down. Oh, it's got some straps on the inside too, some loops. But they got this big old sleeve to where you could put it onto a cart, and then it Velcros back in place, and you can just wheel that wherever you want to go. In the future, I might get a setup like that. For now, I don't have it, but I think that is really cool. It's got some extra Velcro straps on the sides. I don't know what that's for necessarily. Lots more loops on the sides. Lots and lots of loops. A couple of loops on, 4 loops on the bottom. Look like they're really sturdy. Let's talk about the inside real quick. I do like that it's got 2 zippers, so it can go, you can close it either way or both. When you open up the flap, it's got some more Velcro straps on the inside. Got something to help carry it with, a handle, which is interesting. Now, on the inside, it's got one big pocket, but hopefully you can see in here. I'll move the light a little bit. You can see in here better. Inside you got the big pocket, but then you have some sidewall pockets. This one on each side. This one has 3. It's actually 3 different pockets. Big one on top with a lot of little elastic loops. I see a lot of people in Twisters put their markers in there, which I probably will end up doing. And then it's got 3 pockets on this side. And the interesting thing is, inside this big pocket, on an elastic band, is just a little hook. So I don't know what that's made for, to be honest. I don't know what it's made for. But maybe it's to like put your keys and just kind of tuck them away, out of the way during the gig. and then, you know, without them being bulky in your pocket, you don't lose them. I don't know, but I'm excited to start using my new Aloha bag from Bagalloon.com, and put a link in the description if you guys are interested. There's my new balloon bag. If you guys want to watch me load it up with balloons, I will make another video on that, but that is not this video. This video is just about unboxing, but we're done with this. But for those who already have one of these bags, you already know, I believe, Ron Fowler, I believe, flower balloon, or the flower clown, my bad. He likes to throw in extra goodies. So, oh yeah, before we get to extra goodies, it also comes with a strap. So you can hook it in. And this is a very sturdy strap, shoulder piece. That way, and it's at an angle. Look at that. It's got an angle on it, so it angles in a bit better, so it doesn't eat into your shoulders. And that just hooks on either side, and it completely spins around, so you don't have to worry about if you got it on the right side or not. So then you can carry it on your shoulder, just walking up to an event, take it off, put it down on the table, however you want to use that. But put that aside, and let's check out the goodie bag that he sent me. So we got a little over the shoulder, and you can hear some stuff inside there. This is like felt, kind of, or not felt, it's more like wool. So let's see what's inside. Open up the zipper, and man, we have a lot of stuff in here. So start off with the big item. Ooh, I don't even know what this is. Let's see. Oh, we got like a poster for Decomex, the balloon industry's best kept secret. Well, there you go. Now you know the secrets. And bargain balloons. We got zipper bags. Interesting. So we got some fun information there. I'm gonna put that right there. And we got a whoopee cushion. We got some like postcards. Flowerentertainment.com, a little self-promotion there. Flower Clown and Flower Entertainment, another stuff. Balloon flower decor. Be happy, we'll manage. For a manager for gigs if you want to get a manager. Factory of Whimsy. Cool. Giant springs, snakes, and hilarious puns. Custom design props and workshops of whimsy. April 2026. Available at the Flower Clown booth. So I guess it's an event coming up this year, so that's cool. We got flower count, some more shameless self-promotion. Got a postcard with Mother Teresa. Another postcard. And another postcard. Very interesting. Balloons, bags, and more. Bagalloon.com by Flower Clown. We got some shoes. My balloons are not plastic. They are made from natural latex. Latex are made from tree sap and biodegradable. That is true. All these balloons that I use are 100% biodegradable. They are made out of tree sap. Oh, we got a parking violation. Uh-oh. None of the information is filled in. This is not a ticket, but if it were within my power, you would receive 2 because of your bullheaded, inconsiderate, feeble attempt at parking. You have taken enough room for a 20 mule team and 2 elephants, a goat, and a safari of pygmies from the African interior. The reason for giving you this is that in the future you may think of someone else other than yourself. Besides, I don't like domineering, egotistical, and simple-minded drivers, and you probably fit into one of these categories. I sign off wishing you an early transmission failure on the expressway at about 4:30 p.m. Also, may the fleas of 1,000 camels infest your armpits with my compliments. Well, that is very interesting. Never seen one of those before. We got a sticker for Dexomex. Decomex, he must really love those balloons. Let's see. We got a baseball card. Brewers, Bill Schroeder. Do you know who that is? I have no idea. We got some stickers, some balloon stickers. Nice. Whoop. Got a nice hot air balloon. I got some of these stickers myself already. We got a meme from the Golden Girls. I don't know why, but there we go. We got a, it's like a little rubber ducky, but it is a balloon ducky thing. And it doesn't have a squeaker, but that's okay. That's fun. Let's see. Got a plastic. We got a squeaker. There's the squeaker. Definitely will use that. We got a Pops trading cards. Now this is a balloon artist. This is Dan Staples. Dan Staples is a multiple award-winning balloon artist based out of Nashua, New Hampshire. I believe that's what it is. Specializing in larger-than-life balloon sculptures, Dan's work has been featured on Adult Swim, New Hampshire Chronicles, and dozens of news and radio shows. Typically, you'll find Dan at an adult event bringing out everyone's inner child. He is frequently found entertaining VIP guests at the New England Patriots and Gillette Stadium. And for the MIT staff and students, Dan's underground series of videos are highly sought after by fellow balloon experts, as is presence at events by New England's Glitteria. Sorry, I don't know how to say that one. Skills, balloon art and decor. Fun fact, Dan has never had a sense of smell. Okay, so Pops trading cards. If you see one of my other videos, I'll put it in the tag. I have a thing of Pops trading cards, so that's cool. Add to my collection. I got us another sticker. Warning, do not make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. Yeah, lots of stuff. The old Chinese finger trap. I guess I'm stuck now. So, hang on. Go on. There we go. Oh, we got another one. Let's see. Oh, no, this one also got me stuck. So that way you can have two of your friends on either hand. There you go. Let's see, another sticker for Bargain Balloons. We got a button for Bagalloon. It is a kid eating a balloon dog. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's see. We have another Bagalloon. Don't let go of your balloons, guys. Oh, we got a magnet for Ron and Rob. That is cool. Yeah. Rob the Balloon Twister. Don't rob him, but that's his name. Flower Clown and Pip. There we go. Another magnet. Okay. Ooh, keepy uppy expert. Yes, I am. Let's see. Another one. Oh, this is sad. It's a pin for Qualtex. The very best balloons. I agree. 1917 to 2024. Unfortunately, Qualtex no longer exists, which is sad. And it's him, because he's called the Flower Clown, so it's him crying over it, which I do too. Let's see. We got a, well, this is a little fishy. Oop, I got it upside down, sorry. The fish was upside down. There we go, a little fishy. And another little fishy. Ooh, a basketball. Oop. It does indeed bounce. So, there you go. Shoot some hoops later. Ooh, a plunger. Yep. I've been plunged. So this is what you need when you plunge into the deep end. Oh, wow, that has a lot of suction on it actually. So now I got a little plunger. So, I don't know what this is. It might be like a Pokemon or something. I honestly don't know. We got a squishy balloon cat. Another fish. Ooh, a coin. No cash value. Well, that's unfortunate, but sounds really nice. Let's see. We got another cat, I think. Maybe a monk. Yeah, I think it's a cat sitting down. Ooh, a little balloon. If you have Crocs, one of those things that goes into Crocs, that's fun. I actually got one of those for Christmas. Ooh, I got a ring. It kind of fits on my pinky. It's a hand. It's a yellow hand. Probably made for a kid. We've got another blue fish. Man, there's so much stuff in here. Ooh, we got a cockroach. Ew. We got a cheese wedge with the flower on it. We got a tiny little rubber ducky with a pumpkin hat and a flower on the bottom. Hang on, not done yet. Oh, we got a little tiny ladybug. Whoop. Ah! I lost it. I think it flew away. That's okay, I'll find it later. Not done yet. Another squeaky. The nice thing about having a little squeaker just on its own, you can put it in your mouth, tuck it in there, and now I've got it just on the edge of my mouth. And you can use that to really have a lot of fun. Just don't lose it, don't swallow it, that wouldn't be good. All right, I think I finally got the last thing out of the bag. So, well, that's a fun bag. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but lots and lots of goodies came with it. So, that has been my balloon unboxing, my Aloha N. If you wanna watch me load it up, stay tuned, I'll be doing that soon. With that being said, put a link in the description if you want to buy your own. I'm not sponsored or anything, but you know, looks like it's pretty good. And I'll give you my full review after I load it up and use it. That being said, catch you next time.